Alright, so I want to talk about something that's been in my mind, and this is just a thought that I've been thinking about though. But what I want to talk about is music, as far as like artists making music and different artists making all types of music. Now, I believe that just because someone can sing or they can rap doesn't mean that if they make a record, it's gonna take off or they're gonna make millions of dollars. Because nowadays you got a whole lot of people that can sing, that can rap, but when they make a song and it comes out, it's not a hit. And why am I saying this? Like, okay, let's focus on singing. Let's focus on, like, okay, the artists that know how to sing. Like, I'ma say know how to sing like Whitney Houston. Like, they got the voice. They can sing. Now you see a whole lot of these singers. Some of them be like taking other artists' stuff and then they be singing and they're just doing it for fun. Now when they start getting serious, and then let's say they go to the studio and make a song or make a record, their own music, and they put it out there. Now it may not it may not happen right away. It may not take off right away, but it probably will take off right away depending on what type of music they're making. Now, if they make hits, if the song is a hit, then that's different. But if they just make a song and they got a beautiful voice, now, of course, people are gonna come in and say, "Wow, your voice is amazing. Your voice is amazing." Now, they're not really gonna focus on the song. They're only gonna focus on their voice because they have their voice. You got some people that's extremely talented. They got their voice, their singing voice. But a lot of time, just because they can sing does not mean they can sell record. And that's crazy because it happens all the time. In the music, it happens all the time. I mean, we see that every day. I mean, let's be honest. We see that every day. We see people that come out of nowhere and they make a song and they don't have their voice is not that great. They're just average singer. You know what I'm saying? And they make a song and all of a sudden the song just take off and it just like blows up the roof and it becomes number one and everybody loves it. I mean, we see that all the time with like different type of artists out there who does different type of music style. And you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, but when you think about it, it's like it makes sense because like, yes, to be an artist, yes, you have to have talent. You have to have the voice or you need to know how to rap. Now, you got some people that, of course, rap is more easier as far as like just rap with like flows but rap demands more like uh metaphors and rhymes and stuff like that and just flow with the beat. You know, that's what raps, you know, demands. Like this type of stuff that you had to have, like you had to have at least this type of skills in rap. But in singing, like it's the same thing with singing, rapping, everything. You got a lot of people that don't know how to rap. Like I'm gonna say, for example, like these mumble rappers out here. Now you got a lot of these mumble rappers. They don't really know how to fucking rap, but they make millions and millions of dollars. They got millions of fans, and they go around the world. They sell arenas, and you be like, "What the fuck?" Like, and then you listen to the type of music they're making. It's a shithole, but they're still making so much money off these records. And the thing is, you gotta understand, a lot of time, that's why I say nowadays it's not really about the talent. It's about basically have the have a lot of hypes. And a lot of these artists have a lot of hypes. They just hype, they just hype. And they talk about nothing. You know what I'm saying? They will talk about nothing And these are the people that are more looked at as like the superstar or the greatest. You know what I'm saying? These are the people that's more looked up as like they get more views. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, like I said, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, there's so many people that's talented all over the world. They are more talented than some of the people in the industry. But why is it that these people, the same people that's so damn talented, you ask yourself, why are these people are not big? Why are they not um why they not where all these so-called celebrities and so-called rappers and singers are? But they can sing. They got the voice, they got the flow, they got everything, you know. And yes, and even mumble rap, like it's the same thing. Like if a mumble rap artist come up with a song, if it's a hit, if it's good, it's good. And guess what? If you compare that famous mumble rapper artist with somebody that has the voice or that can rap better than them, yes, if you focus on the rap, okay, that man right there is better than the mumble rapper, because you got some true lyrical people out there in this world that can really really spit some rhyme. But if you focus on the hit, because let's focus on the hit, like who's gonna make the most hits? You know what I'm saying? In the music, that's what it is. Like even the in the record, like even the producer, when you go make a record, that's what they're gonna focus on. Like, can you make enough hit? Are you able to produce enough hit? Can you sell records? Because yes, it's easy to come up with one hit, but the second one you gotta come up with another hit, and you gotta come up with another hit. So it's like if you have an album like where it's like 10, you have 10 songs on the album. Between all these 10, five of them, or five or four or three or even like more than one has to be a hit. Because you can't have, like, if you have just one if you have like an album with 10 songs or 15 songs and you only have one song that's a hit, then you are considered as a one hit wonder. Now if you come up with a second album, now you got to make sure that the second album is better than the first one. Now if the second album is not better than the first one, then you fucked. Then that's when you know that you are just a one hit wonder. And you probably feel like, okay, well, you know what, I'm done with this music shit. And that's what happened a lot of these artists. They go to a studio, they come up with one song and it's a hit, and then after that, they get money, they get paid, they're on top of the world. And after the time goes by, then that's when they just like, okay, let me go back to my regular job. And that's the only thing people don't understand. Like in the music, I mean, it's been so many great singers in the past. Like if you think about it, it's been so many great singers. But look at now, like where are they? It's not that many. It's not many of them that's here. It's not that many of them that's still making music. A lot of them are doing different things, and a lot of them are. I mean, they're still performing, but they're not making no more songs. They're not making no more new songs. You don't hear from them. And these people are still extremely talented. They still got so much talent. They got so much talent to give. But the question is, it's not about how talented they are. It's not, at the end of the day, it's not about how great of a singer you are. It's not how great of a rapper you are. How great you can rap or how great you can sing. The bottom line at the end of the day is like, it's about how many hits can you make hits. Because a person can be a okay singer, you can have an okay voice, but yet guess what, the people that have the okay voice, they can go to a studio and make one of the, like, banger. They can make a whole bunch of banger hits, and they can make a whole bunch of banger hits and sales, and have like crazy sales overnight. And that happens all the time. And these people, they are like, they are, especially like in Africa. Like, you can go back in Africa, like you got a lot of people, yeah, they're talented, but guess what, the person out there, they are more talented than them. The person out there, the other person, they can sing better than that person. But guess what? Why is it that the person that can sing better than them, why is it that they're not on top? Why is it that the person that got the okay voice, why is he the one on top? Because he makes hit. He's a hit maker. You know what I'm saying? Because guess what? In music, you gotta, it's like it's all about working with your mind too. You gotta think about it. When I say working in your mind, you need to know what fits you as an artist. What kind of style that fits you. That's all it's all about. You can be a great singer. You can be a great rapper. You can be an okay rapper or okay singer. But you gotta know what fits you so you can move up. That's how it is. Because a lot of artists, a lot of downfall of a lot of artists is that they don't know what fits them, what kind of style that fits them. They think that just because you just need a talent and that's it, and then you're gonna make it. No, it's more than that. Yes, you need a talent. That's one of them. But when you find yourself in a place where it's time for you to make music, it's time for you to make hits, you have to know exactly what fits your style. You need to know what fits your voice, because you can have a great voice, but if you don't have the right material to actually make hits, you will never be able to make no hits. You will still struggle, and then you will keep questioning yourself, like, why is it that my music is not selling? Why is it that I can't, I'm not making no noise? And I mean, everything takes time. It's no rush. It's no rush for real. It's no rush to be successful or to make hits. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's all about finding your spot. Like, for example, like myself, you know what I mean? I struggle. I mean, even though, like, in the beginning, like when I started doing music, I struggled with that. A lot of people was comparing me to Tupac, and I look at it as like at the beginning, I look at it as a compliment, but at the same time, I've kind of, when I sat back and I thought about it, I'm like, okay, wait a minute. Why is it everybody comparing me to Tupac? Even though Tupac is my favorite rapper, one of my favorite rapper, but at the same time, I don't want nobody to compare me to Tupac, because I want people to compare me to me. I want people to look at me and say, yes, this is Bendito Emmanuel, not Tupac. You know what I'm saying? So I had to find my style. I had to find my voice in my music. I had to find my voice in my music. You know what I'm saying? I'm not the best singer. I don't have a great singing voice. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is, what I did, like I said, I find the type of style that fits my voice, like the type of music that fits my voice. So when I make a song, and people listen to it, they love it and they like it. They understand, and they rock with it, because they know, like, this is me, like this right here, it fits me. So they know that, okay, this type of style, because I know already that this type of style fits me. You know what I'm saying? I know rap, like me rapping fits me. You know what I'm saying? And I know that me, like, doing the hype and all that stuff, and trying to put some singing and stuff on my music with my voice, with my own voice, fits me, fits my style. So that's what a lot of rapper and a lot of artists out there, I think that's the struggle that a lot of artists are facing now, and nowadays, a lot of them, because there's so many people that have so much talent in the blood, but the reason why things are not working out for them is because they still kind of focus on, okay, let me focus on, you know trying to be, or trying to sound like this, and trying to sound like somebody else. But it's like, it's not about you trying to sound like somebody else. You can have the voice, but if you don't have what it takes to find your own style in music, and trying to make hits, and trying to make a hit, and trying to make hits after hits after hits, and be able to progress and trying to better yourself, then it's not going to work out. And I think that that's where a lot of artists needs to do. Artists need to They need to start realizing, look, at the end of the day, I need to find my voice. I need to find what fits me. I need to find the type of music style that fits me. I need to find the type of music that when I sing or when I rap is gonna go with it. The music is gonna go with my voice. And guess what? A great artist, also a great artist, should be able to take any type of beat and actually use, like I said, that's why I say it's so important for artists to find their own voice. Because once you find your own voice as an artist, you can take any type of beat, even slow beat, fast beat, African beat, hip hop beat, R&B beats. You can take these type of different music style, and you can use your voice and actually put something your own. You can put your own flavor to these beats, and it's gonna fit with your voice. Like, let's say if you take a, for example, you're a rapper. Let's say you take a R&B beat, and then the R&B play. You can just rap to the beat, and you just rap. That shit is gonna go. It's like it's gonna sound good because you actually put your own style to it, so it sounds good. You wasn't trying to just because you took a R&B beat, you wasn't trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying? You wasn't trying to fit in because you don't want to fit in something that you know you ain't gonna fit. You know what I'm saying? Trying to fit on something that you know that you're gonna be comfortable. So when people listen to your music, you're not gonna feel some type of way, or you're not gonna feel uncomfortable and be like, I don't know if they're gonna like this. I don't know if they're gonna like that. You know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna feel like that because that's not good. You know, as an artist, you should feel more confident, and you should be more comfortable people listening to your music and not feeling some type of way and have any backlash and be like, okay, I don't know how this is gonna happen. I don't know how this is gonna go. You know what I'm saying? You gotta be comfortable as an artist. Like, hey, look, I know, you gotta know your shit. You know what I mean? That's why I say know your shit, know your style, know your music style, know what fits your voice, know the type of music that fits your voice. Once you find your own voice in music, and once you find your own style and use what you have, use the gift, and use the voice that God gave you for music. You don't have to sing like Michael Jackson. You know, you don't have to have the voice like Michael Jackson, or the voice of Whitney Houston, or the voice of Luther Vandross, or all the greats. You don't have to have that voice. You can use your own voice. You can use your own average voice, and you can actually make something. You just gotta work on it. You just gotta make something out of it, and trust me, it's gonna work out because there's people out there that can really sing. There's a lot of people out there that can't really rap. But guess what? Why are they making it? Why are they making out? They're making out because they find their voice, and they find that they actually define their own style, and they use what they have. They use what God gave them. You know what I'm saying? And they make it out. And that's how it is. And they're still making hits after hits and after hits. And this is why I'm saying, and that was my message. That's what I wanted to talk about tonight. So I hope, I hope this message goes out to any artist out there, any person, anything that you want to do in life. This message goes out to yo. Anything that you want to do in life is so important to find exactly what fits you. Find exactly what fits you. You know, use what you have. Use the gift that you have. Don't try to be, don't try to sound like that person, or don't try to sound like that person. Sound like yourself. Take what you have. Somebody's going to accept you. People are going to realize at the end that, look, this is who you are. You know what I'm saying? And you're going to look at yourself in the mirror and say, you know what? This is who I am. This is my style. This is my music style. Or this is what this is what I'm meant to do. And this is what I'm going to use. And I'm going to progress. So I hope you guys got the message. And I'll talk to y'all later. See you.